Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can't see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll catch that villain.
What's up, YouTube? TORF.0 here, and I'm bringing you the first part of my first episode of my first ever TORFtoberween. Welcome to Scooby Doo and the Night of 100 Frights. We'll go ahead and we'll start off. We'll look through the options. We got sound, vibration, just those normal things. And you can see today is the third already. There's no way the third. It's only the second, I believe. Yeah, it's the second. I don't know what's up with that. But it's also not 10 in the morning, so it must be off by whatever time it is in Japan or something. But going back, we'll go ahead, we'll start a new game, and we'll get started with this cutscene.
You smell that salty sea air, Scoob? You know what that means, buddy. Yeah. Seafood! Fried clams! Runa fish! Cracked crabs! Runa salad! Jumbo shrimp! Runa sushi!
All right, you two. Don't forget the real reason we're here.
Lobster bisque!
No, silly. We're here to solve a mystery.
Aw.
My friend Holly says there's strange goings-on up here at her family home, Mystic Manor.
Oh?
And she could really use our help. Look, there she is now. Hey, Holly. Hey, Daphne. I'm so glad you could make it. And you must be Freddy, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby Doo. Wow, the whole gang. I've heard so much about you. Daphne's kept me up to date on all of your cases, so I figured my mystery would be right up your alley.
Really?
And what mystery is that? It's my uncle, the famous inventor, Professor Alexander Graham. He was just about to unveil some new top-secret invention when he disappeared without a trace. No one saw him leave Mystic Manor, and no one will help me search the premises.
Don't tell me. Because it's haunted, right?
Yeah, Shaggy. How'd you know?
Because it's always haunted.
Jeepers. Don't worry, Holly. We'll help you look around.
You said it, Daphne. We're not afraid. Right, gang?
Wrong. Yeah. Like me and Scoob have seen this show before. You guys can go poking around scaring up some spooksters, but we're staying right here in the old mystery machine. Only ghost-free environments for us. Rip roastweed is the way to be.
Okay, you scaredy cats. Stay here if you want.
Come on, guys.
See you later. You know, Scoob, I could really go for a ruby snack. You read my mind, pal. Or maybe my stomach. Well, what do you know? Scooby snacks. Hey there, Scoob. Wait up. Leave some for me. Something smells fishy here. Not fishy, pal. Scooby snacky. Raggy, wait! Gee, Scoob, it's not like they got your name all over them. Yeah, well, actually, they do. Scooby-Doo! Raggy? I'm all alone. Oh.
Well, long cutscenes and silly jokes aside, the main objective of this game is to run around Mystic Manor and solve the mystery of Holly's uncle. We'll get more into that as we progress through the game. And we have the real basics here. We got Scooby snacks that we need to collect. This is our basic currency and everything. Kind of like coins in a Mario game, or say gems in a Spyro game. That's the mechanic we're going to have here. And we'll go ahead and we'll run through this opening kind of hub world. Over to the left we had the hedge maze. And here's just the main gate. You can't go through there. Then over here to the right we have the Smuggler's Cave, or Smuggler's Cove, excuse me, which is just, if you can't tell by the sign, it's the village outside of the mansion, and it's kind of got a coastline fishing town kind of vibe to it. And here we have the Mystic Playground. This Mystic Playground is going to kind of serve as our tutorial level, so we'll go through here and we'll learn some of the basics. First thing off, we'll go ahead and we'll talk to the gatekeeper. He's going to give us some tips on how we can get around this game. We can run using the R1 button, jump pressing the X button, like basically every game ever. And as we'll move on, we'll run through this magnifying glass, also known as clues, that are going to give us more hints about the game.
Get a move on! So there's a monster in the way, so what? What are you, dog or chicken?
Okay, thank you, gatekeeper. Anyways, as I was saying, I was going to move on through most of these magnifying glasses and skip what they have to say, because, you know, you're going to be learning the game through me, and taking these magnifying glasses will probably waste more time than what they'll be informative. So we'll go ahead and, wow, we missed that jump, but what one of these glasses say is that these platforms fall, and we'll come back to that later. And here we have a mystery machine, which we can use to save our game. That's just my previous test run of the game. We'll go ahead and we'll save here, and we'll move on throughout the level, and we'll go up this slide, get more Scooby snacks, and we'll slide down here. And as we jump off into the sand pit, we can't go anywhere. And you see there's all this black cat poop crap in it. It's actually sticky goop. It's tar. You can't jump and you can't run through it. Well, at least for the time being. Anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll get back up here onto the slide. We'll grab onto this tire, and we'll ride this tire around and grab some more Scooby snacks. Finally, I did get all the Scooby snacks on that section. It only took about my entire life. And we'll go ahead, we'll run back to the seesaw, and we'll see if we can do the collapsing towers again. And as you can see on the distance, you can grab this like coin thing. That's a monster token. If you get all the monster tokens in the game, you unlock a little viewing area where you can view all the monsters that were in the Scooby Doo series, at least at the time that this game was out. And there might be some that aren't in the game. I'm not really sure. I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan, but I'm not really, I would say, an aficionado or super into it. I just really enjoy the show and kind of the whole movies and series. And we'll go ahead, we'll get introduced to this ice mechanic, because what's a platformer without ice? That's what I have to say. And hopefully we'll have better luck getting all these on the ice rink than we do on the slide. And yes, we do. Come on, grab onto that tire, Scoob. And we'll get these over here, and I think that'll be all the Scooby snacks in this area. Yep, that is all of them. And we'll go ahead and...
You heard of mad scientists, right? Well, I'm what you call a mad groundskeeper.
Yep, the groundskeeper, if you didn't recognize his voice from before, it is the one and the only, the great Don Knotts. It's actually how I found out about this game, is I was just searching for a filmography of Don Knotts because, you know, I'm big into the old movies and Don Knotts is a great actor. And found out about this game through that. It's actually the only video game Don Knotts has ever voiced in, but not the first Scooby Doo universe part. But we went ahead and unlocked a snack gate with our Scooby snacks, and you can see kind of the purpose of that. We'll go ahead and we'll move in here and advance the story, and I'll get back onto Don Knotts in a minute. So as we enter the mansion, we can see a little bit more about this place. You can see the spooky paintings and stuff. And if you can't hear, we got Holly downstairs shouting about how she's locked behind the door, but we can't get in there without a key. And as we try to get over here, well, we can't make this jump yet because we need the spring invention. And now the spring invention is basically a convenient plot line to how Scooby-Doo's abilities get upgraded. Like most platformers, you do have upgraded abilities as the story goes on. And basically, instead of calling them abilities, they're called inventions.
I was going badly.
Raleigh?
Oh, Scooby Doo, I'm so glad you found me. Ugh, it was just awful. As soon as we got inside the mansion, the Mastermind appeared. He told us that he is behind my uncle's disappearance. Then he pulled on a lever, these trap doors opened up, and we were all whisked away. I've been stuck behind this locked door ever since. Here, take this map. It'll help you get around a little easier.
Okay, and so it looks like the Mastermind is behind the apparent disappearance of Holly's uncle and the rest of the gang. And if you couldn't tell from the painting, the Mastermind is that spooky guy that... Oh wait, I guess we can go through this door. Let's go ahead and go this way first. And this book looks awful conspicuous, but I haven't beat the game yet, so I have no idea what that's supposed to do. We'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next part. And we'll go over here to the right and move on. And actually, I was gonna, watch out over there because the floor falls out and you'll die. So don't do that. And we're trying to go this way, but we can't get through this spider web. So what's up? Well, we find out we need another invention or ability to get through. So we'll have to backtrack until we can get our next ability. We'll go ahead and see if we can get this. No, we can't get those Scooby snacks yet, so we'll wait till we have better abilities. Because we don't want to have to fall into the pit and die. Which, luckily in this game, there isn't a limit on the amount of lives. You just have to try again from the beginning of the level. So, where did Holly go, by the way? Oh well, who cares? Yeah, there's no limit on lives. If you die, you just go back to the beginning of the level. Which is alright, I guess. No real explanation on how you can basically live forever, but I'm not going to complain. Anyways, we got the gatekeeper out here, or groundskeeper.
Why don't you go down to the cove? Nothing to see here.
Okay. Well, that's where we're going next. We'll go ahead and we'll go to Smuggler's Cove. Oh, we need a key to unlock this gate. Well, I feel like I got ripped off. What's the deal, Donnie boy?
Blasted, what are you up to now?
Oh, duh, let's press circle to talk.
Bet you're wondering where the key is to the gate, huh? Well, so am I. I'm pretty sure it's buried around here somewhere, but you'll need a shovel. Here, take this and get to work.
Okay, so we grab the shovel and we can press circle to dig around these
Get a
flower
move on. So there's a
flower
monster
plots.
in the way. So what?
So-
What are you, dog or chicken?
So let's go ahead and let's bring out our shovel. There we go. Finally, Scooby starts digging. And we can find things like Scooby snacks and other unlockables hidden in the dirt.
Who put all these dag-blasted Scooby snacks everywhere? Someone better clean up this mess.
So we'll go ahead and we'll move on and we'll take on, what's it called again? Smuggler's Cove, but we'll take that on next time. This has been Torf.0, and this has been TORFtoberween. See ya, folks.